MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on The Show is next. Johnny Cueto will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
In now, Ronald Acuna. He will lead this one off today. Just gets a piece of it, strike one.
First pitch, 105.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. 1-1, here it comes. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Dansby Swanson is on deck. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball four. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's just 1 for 6. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure route.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Acuna leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And another foul ball. One-two. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. That's inside.
Ready with the 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross, very white.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Still 1-2. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number one. Braves lead this one 1-0. Max Fried gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, the right fielder, Mike.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Fastball well outside. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Austin Slater.
At the plate, Austin Slater, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Acuna giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Braves on top, 1-0. Plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
The 0-1 delivery. High in the air out towards shallow right. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Standing in, Austin Riley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. One out, nobody on. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again.
Fuck you and you. And a vodka Kansas City. Oh and 1. No active boost, so this must be.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series. Stepping up now, Brian Dickinson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And quickly, there are 2 away. At the plate, Edmund Stubbs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ryan is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half.
And we got no one here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Socrates Brito is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And the screwball got him swinging, 1 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Sammy Garcia stands in as he looks at a called strike. High in the air out to center field.
You go. Got it.
And 2 quick outs here in the second. Into the box now, Pedro Benitez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. This is line to left. Ryan is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bradford Yancey is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Clark comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Stepping in, Dan Badalucco, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Reined in. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here. Digging in to try it again. Brian Dickinson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Dickinson leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound,
I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now.
Nope. Ball
Now
one.
batter.
Socrates Brito
Ball one,
is
no
at the
strike.
plate as he watches ball 1.
That's the ball.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Ball, no strike.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right
got
now.
2 balls,
And that first
1
AB,
strike.
he went down on strikes.
2 outs here with a runner at third.
At the
Ball
ball.
3.
Back-to-back sliders
3 balls,
in on the
1
hands.
strike.
He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sammy Garcia will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
1 strike. I'm actually.
Digging in for his second at-bat,
Now
Pedro Benitez.
Woo.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Now batter. Third base.
Bradford Yancey is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Yancey is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in once again, Barack Clark will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Bruh, you
Hey,
bullshit.
throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Dan Badalucco will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2.
Nope.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And a good bite
Good
to that
stuff.
slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Brian Dickinson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Donahue is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready for another shot now, Luis Guillorme. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 0-1, here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Crushed.
I got it. Me.
Ayala will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Edmund Stubbs. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Nope.
Lays off the circle change there.
But he don't want to give me that corner, man.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
All right.
Socrates Brito, the next to bat. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready once again, Sammy Garcia. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Add another 0 as it's up to 7. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in now, Bradford Yancey. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Now at the plate, Barack Clark 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dan Badalucco is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, come on now, guys.
Pitch popped up. Montoya has a play. 1 away.
Hot fly.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Dickinson. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up.
You got room. You got room.
And there's out number 2. Digging in, Luis Guillorme. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And that misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drives it out to deep right center field. Looking up is the right fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now time called here as the manager pops out. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that he couldn't quite get that last out he needed in the 9th.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. 3 out.
Now to the plate, Matt Madsen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. First pitch on its way.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Mario Valdez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The throw pulls him off the bag. Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit. No balls and 1 strike. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
2-2 the count. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
We got 3-2.
Roberto Gonzalez would be next. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And it's fouled away. Valdez stands at second with 2 gone. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase.
Not this time, bitch.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
For the Aviators,
Ooh.
the third baseman, Roberto Gonzalez.
94.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Man, you're going to have to swing. Here we go, though. Strike.
And the screwball got him swinging, 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Dave Rector. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Digging in, Floyd Hagan. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hagan.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So striding in, Bernardo Fabregas. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Now here's a screwball that misses, and that leaving the count at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
The count now at 2-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he misses with it. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
1-1.
And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target. 1-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. Here comes the first pitch. Darrell Hughesby is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit in the air to center field.
Air ball.
Ellsworth will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dave Rector. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Dave Rector.
Cleanly in time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no.
There we go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
For the Aviators.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate, Bernardo Fabregas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Count is 1-2 now. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Okay.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Count now a ball and a strike. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Mario Valdez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Swung on and chopped down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Chopped towards first, scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Darrell Huseby. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
So we got him swinging. Darrell Huseby becomes out number 2 this inning. Roberto Gonzalez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dave Rector is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again. 1-2. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Sound came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
What the fuck, bro? I'm trying to figure out how I went backwards. Went from the pros to that shit. It's weird.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Sacramento River Cats and the Nashville Sounds. The Sound are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Tyrone starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as a starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
Stepping up now, Eddie Cabrera. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Eddie Cabrera.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Fans, it's getting close to back-to-school time here at the ballpark. But there's still time to take in a few more games before that dreaded first bell rings. Individual seats are still available. Or why not pick up a 4 or 6 game mini plan? Perfect for those final few nights of summer vacation. Visit any stadium ticket window for ticket information.
First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Juan Molina comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Molina, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Salazar is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Perez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Into a slide, and he makes all set for the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Michael DeMaria, in there for strike 1.
DeMaria.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but
hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this will bang up against the wall.
Come on.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Scott Guerra is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 the count now. From the stretch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box now, Parker Slater, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 21 driven in. Slater has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Parker Slater is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. He's set the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Pops this one up. Dixon over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left.
All right, here we go. plays at one.
Here
now.
comes the first
Leading off
pitch.
for Sacramento.
Jackie
The first
Wesson
ball.
is in to start things
Bruh.
off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but
Hey,
ruled the
nobody
ball.
out. Nobody out.
Sometimes
balls,
it
no
can be
strike.
difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Screwball
That's the
misses,
ball.
and that'll run the count to 3-1 now.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Right
Eddie
fielder.
Cabrera is
Eddie
next as he finds himself
Cabrera.
behind 0-1. A ball and a strike.
That's
Wesson
come on now.
aboard here at first with nobody out. This pitch is popped up, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Juan Molina. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Molina.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Adolfo Valenzuela. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0.
2-0.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center.
I got it.
Ellsworth is there, and he has it for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
Now
Pablo Perez,
the second
as the
baseman.
switch hitter will take his cuts
Pablo
left-handed here.
Perez.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And the screwball
Nice.
is in there, so he
No
falls
ball,
into a quick
2 strikes.
hole, 0-2. That's lifted the other
Crack.
way out to left. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Settling in now, Michael DeMaria.
The first baseman, Michael DeMaria.
Hey, let's go right here.
First delivery to him on the way.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Mascara is there,
I go.
and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Scott Guerra is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. On the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Ball.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Donahue is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Bitch.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Now batting, catcher.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle.
Golly.
And that is through
Look.
into center field for a 1-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone!
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Jackie Wesson is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2
I know
strikes.
that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an
Hey, we
hour
got one
faster
here.
than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Reined in, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. Nashville's out on top, 4-2. Digging in once again, Juan Molina. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
At the plate, Adolfo Valenzuela. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Adolfo Valenzuela.
Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pablo Perez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. A ball and 2 strikes now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Sounds lead it 5-2. Leading off the inning, Michael DeMaria, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Michael DeMaria.
Hey, no one down here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Weighing inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Taken but called a strike.
Damn it.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
A ball and a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Misses, ball 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Digging in and looking for more, Parker Slater. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Robbie Murray. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in, Jackie Wesson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jackie Wesson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Fastball swung on and missed. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Cabrera. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Popped him up.
You got it, you got it, you got it.
I got it.
Dixon will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Nashville's out on top 5-2. Richard Gilchrist takes the ball now in inning number 9.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
Down. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base.
Pitched 8 innings.
A fast-developing minor league pitcher is coached up on meeting the challenge of a postseason push. It's another chance for a prospect to make an impression on his team's brass and the scouts of other clubs as well.
So I guess we're in some kind of playoff.
The game's future stars are on display. Stepping into the box, Richie Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
This one's down to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Ready now, Edmund Stubbs. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now in the box, Dave Savage. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Freddie Haynes stands in as he looks at a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Got him.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Pedro Benitez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. One. Here comes the first pitch.
Leading off will be Express. The catcher, Sammy.
Now the 1-0. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he fouls this one off.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
1-1.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding forward now, Richie Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Into the box, Luis Guillorme. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hit out towards second. And there's 1 down now. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
First baseman, Edmund.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in, Dave Savage. He singled his last time up. A ball and no strikes. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Haynes. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Pedro Benitez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So digging in now, Sammy Garcia. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets him going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Donahue will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. From the stretch, Richie Ramirez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Garcia, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 3-1 to him now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ryan is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. So coming to the plate, Luis Guillorme. No hits to this point. In there, strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a man. Here's the first pitch to him. Edmund Stubbs is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now the 1-0.
That's the ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Here now the 2-2. Good change up in the dirt. Strike 3. He'll throw down to first. 1 away. Stepping in, Dave Savage. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Screwball downstairs, and he falls behind 2-0. 3-0 now.
Really?
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4. Striding into the box, Freddie Haynes. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they got.
Oh, my God.
He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Sent toward first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Pedro Benitez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Line drive to left. Ryan is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Sammy Garcia. And this one runs up high, ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, come on now.
And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Marcos Ramos is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. So stepping in, Richie Ramirez. He flew out in his last at bat. And he takes ball 1.
Ramirez.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Donahue is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. In now, Luis Guillorme. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Come on, man.
Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take this to the bag himself.
A no-hitter.
Come
Come on.
here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Edmund Stubbs is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
All right.
Turned on that one
Oh.
and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Line drive to
God
center
damn
field.
it.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Great.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile. Bring the time.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping
They took
on.
me out,
Got a
man.
nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence.
Man, wow, bro. Man, y'all could let me finish that one, though. I mean, he took me out as soon as he hit the ball. Like, oh, man. Okay, so we starting to get there. We're almost to 60s in fielding. We got 80 arm strength now. It is taking forever. Alright, this is going to be the last one, guys. Alright, here we go, guys.
MLB The Show's tour. Tyrone, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Gil Medeiros comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. In there, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Now here it comes.
Batting third, the left fielder, Noel Cuevas.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Ellsworth is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Tyrone has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this in a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often. You need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Raymond Chen stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0. Line drive to center field.
Another one.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Tom Bankston is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit to first.
Nice circle change.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning.
Well, we got one run here.
The first pitch to him.
The catcher.
Catcher.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nipped it.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. At the plate, Reggie Mackey. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year.
Another one coming at you, boy. Oh,
swinging a blooper to the right side.
He's got
base hit, and they're into the hit column.
We'll give you a base. We'll give you a base.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Popped up. Perez takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
All right. Yeah, I noticed the pat a little
at the plate, William Ota. He flew out in his last at bat.
I noticed a pattern on him.
Off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Blowing him down.
Mackey leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. He's got it.
Out.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left.
Here we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Gil Medeiros will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, he cracked it.
Hard hit ball to second.
Out.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Noel Cuevas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Oh, come on.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
All right.
Into the box, Raymond Chen fouled off.
Yeah. He's hitting.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Chen swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 5 foot 10 inches tall. He was selected in the 3rd round, and he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right?
Ever.
They were down 1, and with 1 swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
Tom Bankston is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he takes strike 2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And there's out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him.
Now batting.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Salazar will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Reggie Mackey. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Got him to go down swinging there. Reggie Mackey is retired to lead off the 5th. Robert Washington is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Ooh,
and that one
I
misses
back him
badly.
up.
It's ball
he
2.
Not back up.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. All even now, 2-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last into the box now, Gil Medeiros, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Come on, guys.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Standing in now, Noel Cuevas. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And the screwball misses the plate away, and it's 2-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the 1st out. Stepping in, Kana Shinjo. He singled his last time up. Low for ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. Next will be the designated hitter, Raymond Chen. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Tom Bankston. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And the screwball is in there, so he falls into a quick hole, 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Hit on the ground to 3rd. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way is pitch number 75. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that would strike.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Alex Ramirez.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.
Late in the season and holding a comfortable division lead, a young team is cautioned not to let up. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.